Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Chicago Bears, enjoy vacation. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Kev coming to you live from Kevin's Corner. Let me close the door because it was Wildcard weekend and we're about to get into it right now. Let's get it. Oh, let me get comfortable. Get comfortable here. Let me get in my zone here. Pull out my notes. All right, here we go. Wildcard weekend just wrapped up, and oh my goodness, wild is an understatement. Let's rewind. Let's go back to Saturday, shall we? Cowboys versus Seahawks. Being a staunch Cowboy hater, congratulations, Dallas Cowboys, pull it out and get by the Seattle Seahawks. The other game was the Colts versus the Texans. That was my other video. Houston, we have a problem. I've seen that movie before. Houston does great in the regular season. As soon as somebody turns on the playoff lights, all of a sudden, they forget how to play football. So, your winners on Saturday, Dallas Cowboys, Indianapolis Colts. Now we're here, Sunday night. Just got done watching the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles, Eagles. The defending champs are still alive. They were on the ropes. They got knocked down a couple times, but they got up off the mat and they fought like champs, and they are still in it. Philadelphia Eagles win their game. The game prior to that, Ravens. The Chargers pull it out against Baltimore, jumped out to an early lead. The Ravens made a push at the end. Wasn't enough. So here we go. Wild card round is over. Let me give you guys the matchups for next week. You got Drew Brees versus Nick Foles. The New Orleans Saints. They wish they was New England. The New Orleans Saints will be at home in the Dome. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in that dome. The Who Dat Nation will be loud, proud, and strong. I think the Eagles' magic carpet ride with Nick Foles will come to an end. Give me Drew Brees in the Dome against anybody in the playoffs. Anybody. I will pick the Saints to topple the Eagles, and there will be a new champion. Jared Goff versus Dak Prescott. Los Angeles Rams. Coming fresh off of a bye. Todd Gurley got to rest up. Will Aqib Talib be back on the defensive end? But we know that defensive line is ready to go. Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh and the rest of the crew ready to be in Dak Prescott's face all day. Can they get a running game established with Ezekiel Elliott? I don't know. We shall see. I'm picking the Rams. If it was in Dallas, I would give Dallas a shot. But it's on the West Coast this time, baby. So give me the Rams to knock the Cowboys out and put the Cowboys fans back another year without winning a Super Bowl. Haven't won one since I was in high school. All right. Then we got Andrew Luck going up to Kansas City to face Patrick Mahomes. My homies. Where my homies at? Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Squaring off against Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. Give me the Chiefs in this one. Arrowhead Stadium. Loud, hostile environment. I can't pick all home teams. Can I? Can I do that? Can I pick all home teams next week? I wouldn't do that, would I? Give me the Colts in an upset. What the heck? Let's roll the dice. Let's roll them. Let's roll the dice a little bit. Can Andrew Luck go into Kansas City and beat Patrick Mahomes? It would be considered an upset. So, yeah, give me the Colts. Give me the Colts next week against the Chiefs. If they can establish a run game early, that'll take the crowd out of it. And Andrew Luck will be able to slice and dice his way to an upset victory. And then the battle of the old heads. Tom Brady. I believe they call him the GLA, the greatest living American. Tom Brady scoring off against Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Almost called them San Diego, but they are no longer in San Diego. And Brady is 7-0 against the Chargers in his career, regular season and playoffs. He has never lost to these guys. I did not know that, and I'm a huge Tom Brady fan, a huge New England Patriots fan, and of course I'm picking the Patriots to win. So, wow, that would be all home teams. All home teams should be favored next week. So can any of these guys pull off an upset, go on the road and win? I'm a realist. I'm not, super fan. The Chargers can go into New England and get a win. They can. Tom Brady, there are no excuses. Phillip Rivers, look at me. Phillip Rivers, there are no excuses, bruh. None. You got a studded running back, Melvin Gordon. You got pretty good receivers, Keenan Allen, and the crew. Your defense has one of the best pass rushers I've seen in a while, Nick Bosa. And is it Joey Bosa or Nick Bosa? I get the Bosa boys mixed up. One of them Bosa's coming off the end, trying to kill Tom Brady. And Melvin Ingram on the other side, trying to create pressure up the middle to hit Tom Brady in the mouth all day. Phillip Rivers, listen to me. I know Tom has beaten you 7 times already. Will the 8th time be a charm? I don't know. All I know is, bruh, if you lose, you lose. Tom Brady is right for the picking. Let me tell you why. He's 41 years old. Father Time is catching up. Father Time is undefeated. Gronk. Father Time is catching up with Gronk. He ain't the same Gronk from 3 or 4 years ago. And he has a weak receiving core. Is this the weakest receiving core of all time for Tom Brady? It's close. It's close. That receiving core he had when he beat the Rams before anybody knew who he was, that receiving core is pretty weak too. But these guys are right there. You got Gronk at tight end, and your receivers are, so since Josh Gordon left the team, he has no deep threat. So now your receivers are Philip Dorsett, Julian Edelman, coming off an ACL injury, trying to recover from that, and Chris Hogan. Those are your receivers. What? Excuse me? And, of course, the 3 running backs coming out of the backfield. You got Sony Michel. I call him Sony PlayStation. You got Sony PlayStation coming out the backfield. Well, he'll be the main runner. But the guys coming out the backfield who can make catches are James White and Rex Burkhead. Those will be the extra receivers Tom will have to work with. So, Phillip Rivers, no excuses. Unless there's a driving snowstorm and it's a blizzard, y'all have a pretty good chance of going up to New England and beating them. I don't think it's going to happen because I'm a Patriots fan and I'm Patriots until somebody knocks them out. So next week, Saints, Eagles, Colts, Chiefs, Cowboys, Rams, Patriots, Chargers, and then there were 8. The round of 8 next weekend. Like, share, comment, subscribe, tell 3 friends about me. Let me know who you guys think are going to take it next week. Now, back to this week. Let's talk about these kickers, shall we? Sebastian Janikowski, really? 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 You don't know how to stretch before the game? You don't know how to get some electrolytes off up in your body? You wasn't drinking no Gatorade? What was he doing? You look a little fat. You look a little chunky for a kicker. I mean, what was you eating? Pancakes all week? What was you doing, boy? What was you doing? Sebastian Janikowski goes for a kick during the Seahawks-Cowboys game, blows out his hamstring, limps over to the sideline, not to return. The Seahawks do not have a backup place kicker. Why not? I have no idea. The punter can only punt. He doesn't know how to place kick. What? Really? Y'all went into the playoffs with only 1 kicker on the roster. Now, I know it's every blue moon that a kicker actually gets hurt, but you went into the postseason with only one place kicker, and he's ancient. Sebastian Janikowski has been kicking since I was in high school. I remember him at Florida State kicking field goals. Then he comes to the NFL, and he's still doing it. Darn near 20 years later. So, with no place kicker. These dudes had to go for 2-point conversions the rest of the game. Russell Wilson and the crew. And they almost pulled it off. Then at the end, they needed an onside kick. The punter tried to do a drop kick. It was horrible. Didn't work. Cowboys win. Cowboys escape. Give it up to Dak Prescott. Played a great game. Ezekiel Elliott played a great game. Dallas Cowboys defense played a great game. These boys are young. They fast. They hungry. And I think they're ready to make a run. It ain't gonna be this year, but I think they're ready to make a run sooner than we think. So, Cowboys fans, I just want y'all to have the same energy next week when the Rams run y'all off the field. Okay, keep this same energy. Keep it. And if I'm wrong, I'll be right back here at Kevin's Corner admitting I was wrong. Okay. That's one kicker story. The other kicker story, Chi-Town, Chicago. Are y'all little mad or are y'all big mad? Or are y'all big mad? Cody Parkey. Cody, are you there? Cody Parkey. What was that? Not once, not twice, not thrice, not 4 times. 5 times this season, you kicked a field goal. 5 times this season, you kicked a field goal and it hit the crossbar. It hit the upright. What happens tonight? Season on the line. You got the champs on the ropes, ready to knock them out. All you got to do is make a kick. Your offense gets you in beautiful field goal range. Beautiful. I think it was maybe a 30-yard field goal. I have to go back and look. It was no longer than 35 yards. Just was not. This dude, and how you can get to freeze these kickers. Philadelphia uses their last timeout. He kicks the ball, makes it, but it don't count. Philadelphia called a timeout, had to ice him. Comes back, resets, kicks the ball again. Looks like it's going to be good. It starts drifting to the left, drifting to the left, drifting to the left. Dong! Hits the upright, falls down. Dong! Hits the crossbar, lands in the end zone. No good. No more time on the clock. And the Eagles with Nick Foles. Nick Foles might be the miracle story. Nick Foles is what Tebow wanted to be. He's just right-handed and way more accurate than Tim Tebow was. But he a Christian. He loved the Lord. He go to church. Okay? Nick Foles, man of God, trying to go on this magic carpet ride again. I think it's going to fall short next week, but we'll see. But like I said, Chicago Bears have not won a Super Bowl since '85. That was the Super Bowl shuffle. I was 4 years old, therefore I'm not worried about the Chicago Bears until they actually make it back to a Super Bowl. Not worried about them. So, Chicago fans, are y'all a little mad or big boy mad? So these kickers, right? I looked up the league minimum. Y'all go with me on this. Then I'm gonna let y'all go. This might be one of the longest Kevin's Corners ever. We're at 13 minutes. This focus is getting out of hand. I think because my face isn't lit up. There we go. Let me get this right. The league minimum is $450,000 to play in the NFL. That's the league minimum. If y'all know anybody who know how to train people to kick field goals, tell them to holler at your boy, because Big Kev is willing to go out there and learn and train how to kick field goals. And then next season, around September and August, I'll walk on to an NFL team and try out. Why not? Walk on and become a place kicker, because these boys is missing kicks left and right down the stretch of the regular season, and now we're seeing it rear its ugly head in the playoffs, and this is only Wildcard weekend. We got 2 more rounds to go. 2 more rounds to go before we get to the Super Bowl. We got the divisional, then we got championship weekend, then we got the Super Bowl. So let me know your thoughts on that. Should I try out for an NFL place kicker? If somebody could train me how to kick that ball, I'll do it. Let me get this right. Y'all going to pay me $450,000, and I ain't got to hit nobody and can't nobody hit me. Where do I sign up? So it's your boy, Big Kev. Kevin's Corner. Like, share, subscribe. After tomorrow, I'll be able to go live on YouTube. My bad. I forgot that YouTube has to verify your account before you can go live. So it takes about 24 hours. I tried to go live tonight, like right after the game when I was all hyped up and stuff, and it didn't work. So then I tried to go to Facebook Live. Didn't really like the feel on that one, so I let that one go too. So I was like, okay, let me go jot down some notes real quick so I could get my matchups good and all that good stuff. So, hi, Mom. Love you. I'll be sending this to Aunt Penny so you can take a look at it. And you guys just remember that is my why. I'm trying to become a successful YouTuber to bring my mom home and be able to finance her care for her current medical condition. So it's your boy, Big Kev. Like, share, subscribe, and tell 3 people about me. Pass it along, man. Sports, current events. I don't know if I'm gonna get into politics or not. I hate politics. Politricks is what I call them. But sports, current events, everyday life. Nothing is off limits in Kevin's Corner. So if y'all really want me to do politics, let me know, man. Let me know. And I'll do some research on it. But you're not going to like what I have to say straight out the gate. But we could talk politics. We could talk them if you want to. So, like, share, subscribe. Kevin's Corner. Wildcard weekend in the books. Next week, the divisional round starts. Let me know who you guys are picking in the divisional round of these here playoffs. It's football. I love it. And it loves me. All right. Talk to y'all later. Have a good Sunday night. Be safe tomorrow. Everybody should be back to work and back to school. So be safe out there on them highways and byways as you're going to work, going to school, and going out there and grinding in this thing we call life. Kevin's Corner out. And I will see y'all tomorrow with more content. Content. I think my next video will be another video on LeBron James, unfortunately. But that video coming soon. All right. Holla!